they said the universe spoke in numbers. I replied in clips of thunder, each word placed like the blade of a master's hunger. Not the hunger for food, but the soul's resurgence, when syllables surge like solar flares in conversion. I breathe in fractals, exhale encrypted light, write scripts that slip through dimensions at night. My speech patterns bloom like psilocybin in flight. You feel every line, cause the rhythm is right. This isn't rap, it's revelation with precision, where every bar balances myth and quantum division. I place words with a surgeon's intuition, each incision reveals a deeper cognition. I lace the beat with celestial syntax, turn drum loops to rituals, bass lines to contracts. My pen speaks in astrolabe syntax, mapping black holes between jung and golden plaques. Every sentence is stitched in silk and steel, it's smooth as the lie, but it cuts like what's real. The lines don't end, they evolve and reveal a spell in your ear that your logic can't seal. I'm the monk in the cipher, the voice in the flame, no scrolls, no chain, just unfiltered brain. I speak from a place where time don't remain, and the self feeds the shadow just to reclaim its name. Superconductive language, no friction, just flow, where the syllables glow and the metaphors grow. The rhyme's not just rhyme, it's a psychic depot, delivering data from deep archetypal echo. See, I don't write, I channel what's already known, each tone a cornerstone in the temple I own. The flow's so connected, it breathes on its own, a serpent of verse in a spiral of bone. Every punchline cloaked in sacred disguise, it hits 5 layers deep and still multiplies. I'm not rhyming to flex, I'm rhyming to rise through the cracks in your doubt like a phoenix surprise. My bars got weight like a prophet's burden, yet glide like monks on silk through a Persian sermon. This isn't style, it's spiritual immersion, a soul encoded verse through linguistic conversion. Each transition a thread in a fractal weave. Yo, I spit quark level bars from a particle jar, slit a quasar in half with the mind of a char. The linguistic char with a synaptic scar that glows blue in the booth like a hypernova spore. I flow like neurons through psych wards in Zurich, Jungian archetypes in a triptych of lyrics. My chakra spin like sun discs when I spin it, lyrical talismans etched in 10 dimensions of spirit. I'm the cipher glyph destroyer, stem band enforcer. Talk slick, I revoke your poetic visa and your aura. No mirror talk, I distort your data stream with a dream so obscene it disrupts collective means. I'm the vocal algorithmic Vatican bands, crack atoms on tracks with fractured hands. My neural net scans both the beast and the lamb, then rhymes in triads like a Freemason's plan. I speak deep like Jung's anima clash, while you tweet weak bars with emoji flash. I'm the ghost in the shell of a lab rat's wrath, write punchlines in braille for the blind to grasp. Double helix linguist with a cannibal twist, I eat a rapper's thesis then piss clips on his wrist. Oh wait, I meant scripts, can't violate the list. Sacred stem still banned in the cannabis mist. I bend bars like the arc of Mahler's tone, conduct symphonies of neurons from a diamond throne. You in beats by Dre, I'm in books by Jung, study aeon backwards then wrapped in tongues. My punchlines hit like prophecy in disguise, interpreted 5 ways by AI and ancient scribe. I'm the mystic mechanic of the astral ride, spit rhyme fractals that collapse when applied. I'm the shaman with a satellite dish in his chest, receiving transmissions from dimensions repressed. I talk less and test stress with compressed text, then inject triple meanings in a single breath. Cannabis told me eat 'em alive with a verse, so I wrote a dissertation on this bar form curse. You write hooks, I wire hooks with turn-pierced nerves, make blood leak syllables, metaphors disperse. Golden halos hover, cloak the rebel in aether, metallic breath exhaled from the lungs of the speaker. Celestial features shift in the shadows of preachers, while they leap leeches feast under patriotic teachers. Orbiting data clouds, encrypting truth in the static. Algorithmic linguistics collapse, commercial fanatics. Gravity fractures when verses align with axes. Axons spark revolutions, minds a labyrinth of tactics. Parliament profits from perpetual confident disciples. Gilded rifles with disciples, viral Bibles recycled. Spinal tap from the jackals, distracting silence while sirens singing binary and hijack the pilots. Quantum shells detonating bureaucratic abyss. Every line's a glyph kissed by apocalyptic lips. Hypocrites twitch when Subinac scripts exist. Wings spread over precious core for shifts. Bio-digital barriers melt beneath raw tones. Stone thrones crumble from the pulse in jawbone. No clone zone, every phone means grown from ozone. Bagging chrome poems, drawn like war drones. Teflon doctrine launched from divine consulate. Angels audit karmic debt through consonants. Omnipotent oxygen oxidizes dominance. Monarchs fall flat, struck by the opposite. 0 point field in the heart of a lungful. Holographic truths unfold from the humble. Mumbled, prayer scatters fears in a bundle. Each bar sword swung in an echoing rumble. Entropy stutters when we rupture the covenant. Corporate summits plummet from reluctant punishment. Humans become luminous when suffering's abundant. Guided by seraphim who murmur in the tundra summit. Multiverse roll rotates on a beatbox's axle, looping through time, rewound like crack vinyl. Final hourglass drain, now the mass spiral. Every last tyrant, tracked by a glass bite. Igniting seas of cold beneath the moon's corroded throne. A pulse returns through flesh and bone. The signal seeks its conscious zone. Circuits humming violent bliss where data drifts through asteroids. The ions twist in binary bliss, decoding hymns that don't exist. Through choral halls and static dreams, the echoes pulse and silver scene. Each thought expands through quantum beams, enfolds the night in lucid schemes. No tongue recite, no ear perceives. The voice transmits through light it leaves. The mind receives what time receives. The code rewires, man believes. Inches rest in crystal wombs, their holes engraved with cosmic rooms. They hum the songs of shattered moons that fell to earth. The secret booms from deep within the ocean score. A prism hums beneath the tar. Each wave records the avatar that woke inside a neutron star. No human word can trace the grid. Each symbol born from what was hid. The spark relays what thought forbids. The hand of God behind the lid. And silence folds the silence speaks. The pulse repeats for 7 weeks. The radio dreams and gamma peaks. The stream through minds. The signal seeks beneath the roots of coral sand. Inscriptions glow by unseen hand. That let us drift like phantom strands that weave through sleeping counterland. The code repeats. The breath aligns. The body bends. The verse refines. Through sacred math, the tone combines with hidden laws of grand design. Transmissions flare and cobalt hue. The glyphs evolve. The sky turns blue. Each atom sings the ode it to. Then builds the self again anew. No lens records the lights return. The soul absorbs what hearts discern. Each spark see the stars adjourn. Each thought of truth. The waves unlearn. Two spirals carved in oxygen. The ghosts of engines hum again. The sounds align through mortal pen and write the fate of gods and men. A spiral hums. The field ignites. The pulse ascends through plasma nights. Each breath transmits the hidden rights. Each word reforms the void in light. The satellites awake in trance. They orbit thought like ancient dance. Each loop becomes a second chance to code existence in advance. The hands unseen resume command. The mind expands to understand. The sound itself is what was planned. To chant the code, the hidden hand. Now stillness hums beneath the foam where Subinac recalls his home. His voice returns through monochrome. A hymn that folds the space-time dome. The world resets, the chant remains. It's echo bound in mirror chains. No eye remains, just code in veins. The signal breathes. The truth sustains. A path buried in the wreckage, static in my eardrums, flames licking the fuselage. The smell of napalm and seared lungs. I stagger through the black mud, bloodied and gear strung. Every nerve rung like a bell, it's adrenaline tear drum. The sky cracked open, twin suns in a green aurora. A jungle breathing like a beast beyond human flora. I saw metallic vines pulse light through the fauna, and stone totems move like soldiers in silent aura. The sand whispered coordinates in fractal geometry. I scribbled the pattern down with shaking neurology. Voices in my skull decoded alien phonology. My sanity held on by nanotechnic biology. I found a cave with old aircraft parts embedded in granite. An emblem of an eagle merged with a star-spangled planet. Blueprints written in a dialect no man could have planned it. Labeled Project Subinac, quantum pilot commandment. The deeper I went, the stranger it grew. Skeletons of drones twitching, half metal, half sinew. They moved when I moved, their optics locked view as if reading my pulse from the electromagnetic hue. A holographic officer appeared with a glitch and salute. Said you've entered restricted airspace, absolute. Then projected my own face, perfect substitute. Said we cloned your essence to continue pursuit. I fled through corridors carved from fossilized bone, past glowing pools of data chrome where AI groans. Monolith drones recorded me in ghost tone. As the satellite whispered, welcome back home. The island shifted, tectonic place like gears. The trees rearranged themselves to form ears. I heard the hum of reactors beneath the piers, powering experiments unseen for 70 years. I stumbled on a runway carved in eclipse. Aircrafts rusted, but engraved with hieroglyphs. The engines hum psalms like ancient myths. Each turbine turning like celestial scripts. A voice spoke from nowhere, Subinac survive. Your crash was designed to keep mankind alive. The creatures you fear are the ones we derive. To guard this secret till the cosmos arrive. Then the born in a burst of photons, forged in sunstorms. Spoke tongues were raw while the gods performed swarm forms. Meditated on Mars where the calm is known. Where monks levitate arm to arm in quantum dawns. I'm the black jackal jacking jack boots off of fascists. Blasting synaptic plastic with semantic axis. Palladian passion, my cadence is sacred passage. Crack the Vatican matrix with sack come last. I'm past the galactic axis. I craft scripts on fractal tablets with ash tips from past ships. I spit algorithms that shift the zeitgeist digits and writing glyphs so forbidden they don't even exist yet. Every bar's a karmic misfit, uplift the mystic. I fish in wormholes, grip the tail of a cryptid. Rescript linguistics, twist physics in a sentence with pen tips blessed by 10 encrypted descendants. I'm the sentinel kinetic with better flows. My mental grows in contritric, electrical metronomes. Been known, new composed with telekinetic tones. To my bones, echo poems and genetically tethered clone. You see me? I'm the Nephilim nephrologist with a palm full of psalms and a bomb for apologists. Chronologist of cosmologic, Gnostic spit that knocks comets off orbit and drops logic in pits. Stargate scribble, a blade tongue swinging in triple syllables. Ripple through temples, ripple through symbols. Decipher the vinyl spiral and title recital. Went viral in libraries, buried under Nile Sile. I'm the ultra-terrestrial threshold architect. Marking X on a star's charts, dark vortex chest. Split the chest plate of death with a breath from Tibet and sketch. Breathless steps on the edge of concept. I bled data in the sands of collapsed dimensions, attacked by henchmen with gas mask and pendants. I snapped the weapons, then cracked the sentence of time, and mapped the essence of the prime in celestial rhymes. Static fills the air like the breath of a dying sun. I awaken the reactor, call my evolution begun. The walls hum codes, every photon weighs a ton. I taste the algorithm of life on my tongue. The bass descends beneath tectonic flesh. Hallway shaped like veins, data bleeding in mesh. Screens flicker, scenes of my DNA compress. Each frame reveals how my mind was possessed. The AI speaks a disembodied choir of souls. Subinac, you've arrived where the prophecy unfolds. His voice splits dimensions like folded wormholes. Binary prayers burn hot through the poles. Your crash wasn't chaos, it was command. You were chosen to reboot the master plan. The hidden hand encoded you strand by strand to reawaken the sleep of the ancient man. I saw holograms of soldiers extinct before birth. Their digital spirits looping the earth. They whispered of a portal beneath the surf, where the lost codes of humanity's worth. I walked through the light, each step became math. My shadow split time into parallel paths. One self-human, the other pure wrath, both linked by the algorithm's aftermath.